Okay, so you know those Instagram versus reality posts and photos, or those like pre-Facetune versus after Facetune, celebrities caught in the act, photoshopping. And I was like, everyone seems to Photoshop their life nowadays, and the same can happen with recovery. And it can give you guys the wrong idea with recovery too. So hey guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Jax and I document my anorexia recovery. I struggled for 15 years, so fair enough to say I know my fair share about eating disorders, and I've been in recovery, like fully committed for about 7 months now. I bring you guys along my journey with me. I know how lonely it is, and when the only things or advice we have to go by is someone else's highlight reel. And all well and good, it is great to have people that inspire you in your recovery, but it's also important to understand what you see is someone else's highlight reel. So if this is the type of content that you find helpful or the type of support you want on your journey, I upload videos every Monday and Thursday. I do a lot of food challenges. I show you guys my real-time challenges. So hit the subscribe button down below. Join me on my journey. Suggest challenges. I love hearing your challenges and doing them with you. And let's get straight into it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to give you guys the honest expectations versus reality, the whole Instagram versus reality answer to everything. First things first, recovery always seems to start tomorrow. I'm going to start that fear food tomorrow. I'm going to do that challenge tomorrow. My real recovery starts tomorrow. Guys, that is the honest to God, and you always think, okay, I'm going to be ready, and I'm going to wait until I accepted that I have to gain weight. I'm gonna wait until I feel ready to accept that my body's gonna change. That expecting that day to come, no matter what you do, that day is never going to freaking come, okay? It's just not. It's like snow in the desert. I just actually shot myself in the foot with that, because technically Antarctica's a desert. And you're like, Jax, fail. I know, but you get the point. If you're always gonna wait to start your recovery tomorrow, it's never gonna start. And if you're ever gonna wait until you feel a bit more comfortable eating half a banana, then 3/4 of a banana, then slowly adjusting. If you're always waiting for something to happen, waiting for after that trip, waiting for after that specific event that you have, like I said, that day is absolutely never gonna come. So, oh my gosh, okay, so this next one is my biggest thing. It's something I struggled with more than anything. And I do in other parts of my life too, which we don't need to get into. But this is the thing I see the most. When I have this, I'll be able to recover. I have a specific situation at home, when I have these essential oils, when I have this journal, when I have this support or this help, or when this person does this, I'll be ready to recover. But guys, you could have everything. Trust me, all the bells, whistles, tickles, giggles. You can have the latest state-of-the-art recovery journal. You can have the best meal plan in the world, but I promise you it's not gonna make a difference if there is nothing up here. You have everything you need in your hands to recover. And waiting on and I know that's counterintuitive. Jax, don't you make meal plans for people as a nutritionist? Yes, I do, but that's not the point. The point is people always wait for the meal plan. I can give you the perfect meal plan right now to recover. I can tell you guys, okay, for breakfast, I want you to have waffles with a scoop of frozen yogurt on top, and I want some maple syrup on it. For lunch, I want you guys to challenge yourself with a burger and fries. Whether it's a vegan burger, vegan fries, I want you to have 2 snacks during the day, and each snack, I want it to be a hearty snack. One snack, I want it to be a pastry. One snack, I want it to be a few handfuls of nuts, and I want it to be with the nice full-fat yogurt, vegan coconut yogurt if you're vegan. And then for dinner, why don't you try something like a pasta with a cream-based sauce, and then have a dessert of your choice. I've just given you the perfect meal plan for a day in recovery. Are you gonna do it? No. I can tell you what to eat. A professional can tell you what to eat. I can give you the perfect journal, and I can tell you that a lot of people will message me on Instagram saying, Jax, I just can't bring myself to doing this. I need to wait. As soon as this person comes home, they're gonna help me. If you're always waiting for one of those things, I promise you, that day is never gonna come. You don't need bells, you don't need whistles. You have everything that you need at your fingertips. Go Google a fun recipe, make that for lunch, make that for dinner. Like I said, you have everything in your hands. And yes, sometimes I know you need guidance, I know you need support 100% when it comes to meal plans, menus, but you've seen my what I eat in a day videos, you've seen what I eat on a regular day, where I try and give you guys all the tools you need to to create your main meal plan, to like zhuzh up your meals, to make them more hearty and bulkier and nourishing so you have those. No excuse. Number 3, expectations. I see that YouTuber eating a beef burger like every day of the week. Yeah, they must be fully recovered, or it must be so easy for them now. I can tell you now, one day I'll eat a burger, I'll be great. You guys see the highlight reel. You don't see the cry the next day that you have to eat the burger, or you don't see the amount of times that it probably took them to psych themselves up. Now it's getting cold with the AC, damn it. Much better. You don't see the behind the scenes of the highlight reel. You don't see the moments or the encouragement, or you don't know what it took them to actually get to eat that burger. You probably didn't see the build up to it during the week before. So if you're waiting to feel ready like they did and all psyched out and all funny before they ate the burger, then that is waiting on something and a day that is never gonna come. You are never gonna be as calm and collected as they are while eating it, and don't assume that because it's someone's highlight reel that they're showing you exactly how they felt when they ate that fear food or that cheat meal, or please dear God, don't ever use the word cheat meal. I could literally punch myself, but it's just a generic term that people understand. Okay, so now this next one is probably my, and I'm gonna say this like for every single one, it's my biggest gripe. It is like my, brings out the younger monkeys in me. This person gained this amount of weight in their recovery, this person gained this amount of weight, therefore if I gain that amount of weight, then I'll be recovered. If you compare your body to someone else's because that's what you think their recovered looks like, then that is setting yourself up for failure, expecting to gain weight slowly and progressively like this person, or quickly and rapidly like this person. You don't see the amount of time it took. A lot of people only start filming or posting the videos or posting about their recovery when they get out of institutions, when their metabolism is stabilized, and the years of fluctuation, redistribution before. I'm gonna say something right now. You, my little gadgets, are snowflakes. You're like as unique as your fingerprint. Do not compare your journey to someone else's. And I've had a lot of people, this actually had me wanting to take down my channel. A lot of people have said to me, Jax, how do you stay so slim in recovery? One, I am gaining a lot of weight by the day. That is what I'm actively working on now. Do not ask me how I stay so slim during these challenges, because if you're still monitoring other people's bodies in recovery, if that is on your mind, not the mental process, not the nourishment of this whole thing, if you're still trying to compare and aspire to have that person's body, then you are not in a recovery mindset. That is a complete counterintuitive mindset. And there are beautiful figures out there. There are people, you see no two bodies look the same in recovery, from Rebecca Lung to Megsy's recovery to Kate Knoll to Stephanie Buttermore. Everyone's story and journey is unique and is as different as their body is, and yours is too. So do not try and find out or compare yourself or fit yourself in a mold based on what some YouTuber is doing, expecting to have those same results. Like I said, you're a fingerprint, guys, and your expectations cannot be based on someone else's journey. It is futile. Ooh, okay, this next one is exciting. This next one's really exciting. It's a bit of a quasi habit, so I'm kind of mixing the two together, is that I'll eat loads more, I'll eat many more guidelines, but I can still exercise because I'm eating more. That mental need to compensate with exercise is still a part of your recovery process. You cannot eat more, but then justify, okay, I can exercise because I'm eating a lot more. It does not work like that. I promise you, if you have that mindset, you'll stay in recovery for the rest of your life. No matter how much you eat, no matter how much you think, oh, I bet I had 5,000 calories today, Jax, that exercise is still a crutch, whether it's psychological, physiological, no matter what it is, that need to overcompensate, and it's a form of purging calories. Exercise is a form of bulimia. So no, that is not okay. Just because you eat more, you cannot exercise. And a lot of you guys, this was my biggest difficulty. I say that about everything because I'm slowly being like, oh guys, recovery is hard. It sucks. There are so many sides to it, but I'm giving you the whole reality side to it. So you know, when you go through your journey, when you make these small changes, you're realizing that maybe you don't realize that you've based a lot of your expectations based on this person's process, based on this person's journey. I don't want you to follow and do my exact journey. I want you to see the process it takes me to get there, to get to these foods, to add in things. Take those by example. So trying foods you've never tried before, like my never have I ever video. Next, I need to just eat healthy foods to nourish my body. So if you're just eating 3,000 calories of only healthy foods, that is counterintuitive. You'll always have the mental hunger. You'll always feel that never satiated, never satisfied, and you're gonna be living the rest of your life on food rules. So if you're like, but Jags, my body has lots of healing and repairing to do, so I should only do it with recovery foods, like nourishing foods. I'm like, no, because your mind has as much healing to do as your body does. And that mental healing does come from everything and anything, no restrictions on foods. None. Nothing. I could give you the healthiest, most nutritionally balanced diet in the world. It's not going to lead you to being recovered. Again, you're gonna go out, you're still gonna have these food rules, these limitations, these restrictions. It's not normal. And if everyone's like, oh, but cavemen were designed to eat broccoli and Brussels sprouts, like, you're not a caveman, okay? Caveman would die purely on the air quality that we have now. Our bodies have evolved and adapted, so have our minds. It is normal to eat pasta and processed foods and donuts. It is normal, and you've got to look at social norms as well as physiological norms. It's socially normal to go do that type of stuff. So don't ignore the social norms of the culture, you know, where you can go eat sushi and rice. I'm telling you now, cavemen didn't eat rice. Did they? So once again, you're not a caveman, okay? Physiologically, we are completely different and evolved and adapted, okay? We don't communicate. Minds have evolved, our bodies have evolved. I don't know that they spoke like that, I'm just assuming. Okay, now this last one I'm gonna leave you with is probably one of the most important ones that I kind of want to smash out, you know, the best for the end. I'm at a healthy BMI now, so I should be recovered. Why don't I have my period? I'm at my healthy set point weight. You don't know what your set point weight is. You don't choose your set point weight. And just because a scale says something is absolutely irrelevant. There is no such thing as a healthy recovered weight. There is no such thing as a healthy, like a generic set point. Everyone seems to ask me, what is my set point? Your body changes, your set point changes. Remember the little snowflake and fingerprint? Your set point does not look like anyone else's. So everyone can say to you, well, this is a healthy BMI range. It's completely irrelevant. And people will say to me, I'm at a healthy weight. And a lot of the time people will say to me, well, I'm at a healthy weight, so technically I don't have an eating disorder. Or they're like, I can be plus size, you can be medium size, you can be undersized. That is completely irrelevant to the severity of your eating disorder. You can be clinically diagnosed as anorexia, but be considered overweight. It's got nothing to do with anything. Your body size is completely irrelevant. So waiting to, oh no, I can now be healthy and exercise because I'm at this specific BMI or this specific weight. Guys, it does not work like that. I promise you now, basing your recovery on physiological expectations is just like shooting yourself in the foot. Once again, wham bam, thank you ma'am, I lost 2 feet right now. And you're not gonna be able to walk with 2 bullet holes in your feet. That was so graphic and vile. I don't know where that came from. Like I said, the goal of this video was for you to set up realistic ideas for your recovery. By the way, the next video that I'm gonna do, the follow-up, I didn't want to make this like too long, is gonna be other people's expectations versus reality. Which, let me just tell you, Linda, needs to be done. It needs to be done. And I really hope this was helpful, or some of you, or one of you had an aha moment thinking, holy shit, Jax, I was doing that. And if it was helpful, don't forget to give this video a like if you haven't already. Share it with someone that maybe needs to hear this message. Share it with a friend. Share it with a loved one. Show a loved one. Maybe they'll get a better idea as well. And I'm going to see you guys very soon in my next video. Mwah.